So today is my bread making day. As you can see, I have a loaf of bread here ready to go in the oven. I'm just preheating my oven. I am going to make some oatmeal cookies while I have the oven on. So I looked up a recipe that uses this Crisco, and I have butter flavor Crisco, that's what it calls for. To use up the Crisco that's in my fridge for eons, I'm going to use it up as much as possible. And I've been making chocolate chip cookies, so I decided to switch it up a little bit and make oatmeal cookies. So I have my butter Crisco here, have my baking soda, chocolate chips. Now you can put raisins in these, or you can put walnuts or raisins and walnuts or whatever you like. I'm doing chocolate chips today. I guess you can just change it up however you like. If you want to put peanut butter chips in them, maybe is a good combination. I love peanut butter. That would be probably a good combination, or even maybe caramel chips. I've never tried that. Maybe if I get some caramel chips, baking chips, I will try that out. But today I'm just using regular semi-sweet chocolate chips. I have my all-purpose flour, sugar, brown sugar, calls for both white sugar and brown sugar, my salt, cinnamon. This is my homemade vanilla. I'm going to be using that today. I have the last of the water glass eggs in this jar. There's 3, so I decided to use them up. And my oats. So I'm not going to do too much talking in this today. I don't know, I woke up kind of with a scratchy throat this morning, trying to just rest my voice. So I'm just going to go ahead and get these mixed up, and I'll take you along as I go. Okay, so in goes my butter Crisco. I will put the recipe in the description box below. If you hear my wind chimes right outside my kitchen door, it is very windy today. We had a storm go through, and 50,000 plus customers are out of electric. We didn't lose power, so that was good, but it is again windy today, so I'm hoping I don't lose power, because my stove and my oven is electric, so that would be really a downfall for today, because I would have to set up something else. I would probably just put these in the freezer and wait, but I'm hoping my bread gets done. If not, I guess I could use the sun oven. It's not really sunny out, but I mean, it will work. It's just a pain. But anyway, I will put the description box for these below, and I'm just gonna bit out of breath. I'm just gonna go ahead and put the ingredients in, and I'm not gonna talk through this, so please enjoy this recipe. Okay, so in goes my white sugar. I am using vanilla sugar, so if you see black specks in there, that's what that is. And if my tripod or my camera starts to slowly go down, I've had to readjust it twice, and I haven't gotten a new tripod yet, so it seems to be holding. But if that's what happens, and I don't notice, that's what's going on. So in goes my sugar, and we're going to carry on with this. So the recipe called for quick oats, but I have organic rolled oats open, so that's what I'm using. And that is this week's loaf of bread out of the oven. I've just got to let it cool for a couple of minutes, and then I'm gonna put some butter on it and then turn it out onto a cooling rack.
This is probably what's gonna burn out this poor mixer, but I mean, for the price, this should be able to handle it, but I probably should mix these in by hand.
Okay, so I'm just using my medium scoop here to scoop these out. And I did double check to make sure that I had all the ingredients in. I want them to kind of spread and be kind of big. In my household, the chocolate chip ones, they'll come and take a couple of handfuls of them and be like, that's their snack. But with these, I like these because they'll take one. That's why I'm making them a little bit bigger than my chocolate chip ones. And that would be the snack because they're a little bit bigger. I feel that this is kind of more wholesome. With all that sugar and stuff, I don't know how much better it is. But with the oats, kind of balances it out, right? So I'm just going to put 6 on. They will spread a little bit. And I'll show you what they look like when they come out of the oven. Round 2 in the oven. I'm going to close that up. And this is what the first batch look like coming out. Got to get them off the tray so they stop baking. And let them cool. So I got my cookies cooling on a tray. And I've got this container full, and I'll probably fill up another one just like this. I think this is about 15 cups, however many that quarts or whatever that translates to. So here's my bread. I've got it sitting on a trivet because I ran out of cooling racks. I don't know why I only have 2, but I gotta find some more. But this is what it looks like. I put some butter on it, and it's now sitting here on the counter cooling.
So this is the second loaf of bread I made with the bread flour that I pulled out of my long-term storage. I did mix this one with some all-purpose flour just to see how it would go. And yes, my all-purpose flour is that old as well. But I will say, again, it doesn't smell like it's off. I've used it to thicken up some stuff. I did what I said previously in my previous floured up video. I made a small batch of pancakes and they were just fine. So that's why I went ahead and mixed it with the little bit of bread flour I have left to make this loaf of bread. So I have one more batch of bread flour that I can make a full loaf with, but I think I will mix it with the all-purpose flour as well, and I'll do that for the next couple of loaves. I'll do half and half, and I've got enough to make at least 3 loaves that way with my flour that I got out of my long-term storage. So what have you decided to make with flour this week? Let's flour it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And click that notification bell to be notified when I upload videos. God bless. And remember, stay safe and keep prepping.